If you are a resident in the city of Lakewood, police are urging you to double check your car's license plate and make sure it belongs to you. You see, police say this past weekend, criminals have swapped out a number of license plates on vehicles in the Lakewood area. Brian McCray joins us now with how community members say this felony act is really grinding their gears, so to speak. Brian.
Absolutely. Good evening, Lena. After conducting a highly scientific poll in our newsroom, I've learned not everyone knows their license plate number, but that loss of memory could steer some straight into frustration if they were to learn the plate they've been driving around with really wasn't theirs.
It just worries me about the community and whether or not, people are going to get mistaken for criminals or not.
A spree of stolen and swapped out license plates in the city of Lakewood has left some residents parked in frustration and on high alert.
It is worrisome to know that's happening, especially when there's a school, 500 feet that way. So.
According to the Lakewood Police Department's Facebook page, license plates on vehicles near the Nicholson, Emerson, and Harlan area were replaced with, quote, incorrect license plates. The crime leaving some residents in Lakewood with a handful of unanswered questions.
How is this going to affect the citizens? Are we going to be pulled over just nonchalantly and be questioned about crimes that we didn't commit, or just what's going to happen if we do lose a license plate? Are we going to have to pay for that ourselves? Things like that, because we're just victims of a weird crime.
But despite these recent thefts, some members of the Lakewood community say they're determined to put the brakes on this crime.
Hopefully this brings us closer as like a community, people watching out. I know we have a Ring camera, so we're constantly on the Ring community page and hearing about different things all the time. So I'm really hoping that kind of brings us together so that way we can try to put an end to this.
Now, Lena, we did reach out to the Lakewood Police Department for further comment, but they told us they were not available as this is an ongoing investigation. And for ways you can prevent your license plate from being stolen, head to our website, WKYC.com.
All right,
Lena?
Brian, it starts with knowing what your plate is.
Exactly.
You knew, I knew, somebody else did not.
We won't say who that was, but exactly. Knowing what your plate is can be quite helpful in this investigation.
Right, thanks so much. Good advice. Thanks, Brian.
That's right, no names will be mentioned.